Yes, sir, baby. On the Radar Radio. Yo, special guest in the building. He is home. The one, the only.
Yeah,
Bobby
man.
Nice is here. Welcome, bro.
What's going on, Gabe, man? We here. Oh, my fault. I didn't even see you, man.
Welcome to the show, man.
I appreciate it. Thank you for having me, man. It's been a pleasure. I've been hearing a lot about y'all since I've been locked up.
Oh, man. And welcome home, obviously.
Appreciate it. Hell yeah.
Can I tell you something? Well, first of all, 917 Rackz in the building.
Yeah, shout out my boy. You know what I'm saying? We got a couple members here, a couple stars in the co. We ain't gonna say too many names.
Trippy Geek is in the building.
Yeah,
you know
hell yeah. Billboard Billy, Wano, my favorite rapper. We got Pop, the CEO, Nick. Oh my God, from Boston, came all the way out from Boston.
Who's from Boston?
My boy Nick
from
over
Boston?
there.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming, bro.
Yeah, hell yeah. We here though. You know what I'm saying? Survive.
Can I tell you? You want to know who the first person was who hit me when you got out of jail?
Who?
You ready?
I got it. Lou the Human.
No.
No?
No, not Lou.
Who?
It was actually Wolfacejoeyy.
Oh, that's my guy. Yo, I went to high school with him, all that.
Yeah, Wolf hit me. And I always make sure I mention Wolf's name because I think Wolf is such an incredible artist.
He definitely. I definitely like seeing young talent come out of Staten Island because we come from a small place. So when I see people really doing their thing in Staten Island, that shit make me proud. Like, hell yeah. But
so he hit me and he was like, yo. He's like, because I had already seen You Got It Now. He's like, yo, if you got Bobby Nice on your show. And he was like, I felt like he was coming at me from like a fan's perspective because he's obviously a fan of yours too, of course.
Hell yeah.
And he was like, yo, you got to get Bobby Nice on your show. He's like, that would be legendary for the island and whatnot. I'm like, I'm going to do it. And, now we here. Kept my promise.
Hell yeah. Wolfacejoeyy, I got a lot of stories about him. Like, we went to school together. He always used to come up to me like, yo, I make beats. Like, yo, you got to get on this shit. And like, I used to be like, iffy at first. And I really like heard him like, oh, all right, this, that, and the third. And I had got locked up. Come home, he started doing music, going up. Yeah, shout out my boy. He doing his thing.
And it's interesting how y'all two are like connected too because it's like two very different styles of
way different styles
of music too. Like obviously yours is like more trap. Obviously you've done some drill stuff, and then his is very much more of that SoundCloud.
Yeah, like
era.
that. Yeah, hell yeah, like I don't know, more melodic trap type. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the sound though. I'm digging it. Hell yeah.
But I fuck with like how like. The artists who I've had from Staten Island who've been up here, whether it's you, Lou, Squid, so on and so forth, like all y'all have like very different like types of sounds.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I've been really versatile like since I came home because you got to think about it like that trap and drill shit is like it's cool and all like you know what I'm saying. I'll always do that, but you got to step in a different lane to get more of like a different fan base, more of a crowd to watch you and shit. You know what I'm saying? Definitely for the ladies. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to give like stories and shit. You got to talk about real shit. You know what I mean? I got a lot of shit in the cut. Y'all gonna see soon. Like I be doing all the little Bobby Nice spinning blocks, all that good shit. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta step in a different lane sometimes.
Is that something? I mean, you had a lot of time to think about it. Like, is that a lot of what you thought about while you were away?
I didn't sat down and made video ideas, feature ideas. I done filled up over 32 notebooks in there. I got letters that I sent home this thick, full of songs. Damn. I got a whole, like, you know them bins that you stack clothes in?
Yeah.
I got a whole bin of those full of, like, songs, video ideas, who I want to work with. Word to my mother, if I'm lying, I'm flying. I had it on the end of my Bible, or, like, people I want to work with, at 917 Rackz. Boom. Lou got cash, Lou the Human, et cetera, et cetera. You know what I'm saying? Like, people I really want to tap base in. He was one of the first people that actually linked me when I came home. Well, hell yeah, that's my boy, 917 Rackz.
So you come home, so you reach out to him or he reached out to you? How'd that work?
I think either or. I think.
Follows you.
Wait, can you? Are you picking him up on the mic? You can hear him on that mic? Somewhat. All right. Well, there you go. He followed.
Yeah, some shit like that. But I've been heard about him through Squid, etc. Like people that I'm in touch with. So definitely see him doing his thing. Yeah, but it's my guy right there.
What I guess what was like what song or what did you hear from Rackz that caught your eye while you
It was some shit that he had, some shit you got with Squid, I believe. Some shit I had seen it on Squid's page and
Karma.
Yeah, and then I had looked at his page, seen what he doing, seen that he got a little buzz going on, just tapped in from there.
That's interesting. Cause like you're talking about like all the stuff that you had while you were in there. I forgot who I was talking to a couple weeks ago, but I had someone here who when they were telling me when they were locked up, like they ended up just like all the music and all the shit that they had written while they were in there, they just like threw it out when they came home. They're like, this isn't.
I really haven't really got a chance to really look through it, but I took certain things and used it in certain songs. Like I didn't really use the whole song, but like I'll use like a verse or a hook and then switch it up. You know what I mean? Because when I was in there, they had like tight beats on the tablets that they had up there, so we was using those, or I'll just straight acapella. Like me and the bros go in the shower, get a little cipher going or some shit like that.
with the so you had the tablets. So because Busy was kind of telling me about something similar with that. So you had like the tablets in there. So you had like access to like what? What was on?
It was called JPay. Like basically,
JPay.
it's like an Amazon store type shit. Like you don't got no Wi-Fi in there. It's not like a real tablet. You know what I mean? In order to get the songs, you gotta plug it into the little kiosk, download the music. You gotta put money on your account to download music, and that's how you get your songs. Like they got tight beats and shit. Like they got Core Mill on there. Like what's his name that produced for YoungBoy? What's his name? Pop, Cash Money AP.
Cash Money AP. Okay.
He had some beats on there. Shout out Cash Money AP. He hit me up when I came home too and shit.
That's fire.
Fucking but nah, yeah, getting a bunch of tight beats, just writing, sitting down with the guys, just you know what I'm saying, vibing.
So the beats on there, so like they make those specifically for.
Nah, it's like all. It's like they'll take it for if your stuff's on all platforms, it'll go to JPay.
Got you. Okay.
You know what I mean? Like that. So.
That's well. So okay. So you would be in there with the guys, got the beats going.
Yeah.
Just kind of writing,
just writing, just locking in. There'll be times I'm sitting by myself, just writing. That's most what I do. Just sit. I don't really like writing with other people. You know what I'm saying? I had a handful of friends when I was in there. Kept a small circle and shit.
And you went in there at kind of like a weird time in the world too, because it was
was
it before the pandemic or in the middle?
Like right after it just started getting lit. Like it been going on. Like everything been getting lit, but. It was like what, like maybe like 7 months, Billy, like 6 months into the pandemic, type shit, like 6 months into the pandemic. Yeah.
What's it like being in there? What with all this going on? Like, how does that change? Like,
I caught COVID in there twice during the pandemic. Man. Yeah, they was treating us like shit in there. Like they lied to the news channel, said there was only 4 inmates that had the virus. Blase, boom. I was in a holding cell that held 70 units. Every unit was filled up with new contagious, old contagious, like everybody using the same phone. They not giving us cleaning supply. People in there choking, damn near dying. They not letting us go to the ER, nothing. Word. I'm calling my mom's. Like my mom's like got on the news channel for this shit. It's like you look up Bobby Nice COVID-19, some shit like that. I think some shit like that. Yeah, it's like an article.
Oh, it's an article.
Yeah, it's like an article on Google or some shit like that.
And so you on the phone.
Yeah, not me on the phone.
Well,
it's my mom made a news report talking about the health system in there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because during that time, they were supposed to be letting inmates out if they, you know what I'm saying?
They get COVID, yeah.
And they wasn't letting that happen. I was in Suffolk County. This one in Long Island. So I don't know what their rules and regulations are, but that shit was crazy. It was sticky.
So they wouldn't even let you go out if you got sick. That's nuts.
Nah.
And they put you in there with other like people.
Yeah, it was 23-1 lockdown. We stood in the cell 23 hours, 1 hour out. You know what I'm saying? Either wash your ass, get on that phone. Either or. Word.
That's crazy. Well, I'm glad that you're back, bro.
Yeah, hell yeah. That shit. I don't want to go back to that shit. That shit dirt. That shit ain't for nobody.
So right now you're on like a very like focus.
Yeah, hell yeah. My head's screwed on way differently now. You know what I'm saying? Learned a lot of valuable lessons being locked up.
What was like the one biggest thing that you thought about?
Definitely definitely seeing people's true colors and see, you know what I'm saying, once you get out the picture, like they say, once you out of sight, you out of mind. You know what I'm saying? Once you out of mind, they lose everything they seen in you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, once you out of the way, they forget about you. Them certain ones gonna be there, hold it down, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to those ones that stood there. But, you know what I'm saying, watching people switch up, you know what I'm saying? All that famous shit, all that rap, that shit go out the window when you get locked up. You a regular person, you an inmate, you got a number just like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying, worrying about commissary, worrying about when's your next visit, worrying about when's your next court date, et cetera, that shit not good. You know what I'm saying? That shit trash, bro. I don't wish that upon my worst enemy. That shit dirt.
Were you worried about like the music and maybe coming back and not being able to get back to where you were before you got locked up?
Not necessarily, because like I was always like writing letters back home, posting them, letting everybody know that I'm good, I'm in good spirits when I'm coming home, et cetera, et cetera.
Right, which I peeped some of those if you scroll far back enough on your brand.
And I see everybody showing love, reposting it, et cetera. So I'm like, all right, I got a chance I could come home, fuck it up. This, that, and third. Closer to me getting home, everybody's hitting me like, yo, make sure you tap in. As soon as you touch, tap in. So I'm like, it's about to be lit. Like we about to take off once we came home. First day out was the first. I'm like on a month and like 10 days of me being home, and I done did everything that everybody should have been doing in those past years that I've been gone. Like in a month, like just teeing up, going crazy. I love the support. I appreciate it.
Right, because I feel like every time I've seen you on Instagram, you like in the studio, you
Somewhere,
performing.
like
You did like a foreign side event, right?
yeah. Gino Bino, Fivio Foreign, they hosted my welcome home party and shit, little pool party and shit that they was throwing. You know what I'm saying? It was a good vibe. Fivio pulled up. He said, yo, I'm glad to see you home. You know what I'm saying? Gino Bino. Shout out Bino. He made me a couple burgers and shit while we was at the pool party. Chef Bino, man. But yeah, shout out all my foreign side guys. Shout out all the GS9s. Those my guys, man.
Did you have relationships with them before?
Yeah, before I got
you knew
locked
them
up.
before
Yeah,
you
hell
locked
yeah.
up. Okay.
Yeah, hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's been a movie since the come home. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of shit in the works. Got a song with Alex on the way.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying? I got mad shit in the works, man. I just gotta stay in tune. Like my first month home, I just been getting all the events and shit out the way, so I could really sit down, plan all my drops, the videos, really put my ideas to work. You know what I mean? Cause I just wish I had a twin to do all this shit for me.
I be saying the same.
Yo,
shit,
like
bro.
I've been having so much on my schedule. Like, damn, bro. Word.
How'd you spend your first day home? I asked Busy this. I asked everybody else this, so I had to ask.
My first day home, stepped out the gates, seen my pops, seen Lil Hunt, my boy Raph. They picked me up, put the ice on my neck as always. Stripped right out the clothes, threw that shit in the grass. My boy Coop that I came home with that same day, gave him a handful of weed. Yo, that's you. I went to the gas station. On the ride to the gas station, I'm getting all the FaceTime. Oh my God, you know, all the good love and shit, mom love and shit like that. Get to the gas station, I go to walk into the store, shit just felt different. I'm like, nah, they got everything in here. Like, this shit is not no commissary bar or nothing. Like, word. I grabbed simple shit though, water and like trail mixes, some bullshit like that.
Just being a regular person again.
Yeah, just, you know what I'm saying? Went in the car, pulled over to a little rest stop, smoked, got high on my mind, just rolled back, called everybody. Lined up the studio session, linked up with Sid Troy Beats. Shout out my boy, that's my heart. Got him tatted right here. He make every beat damn near that I got dropped, he made that. Like, that's him. So, linked up with him, did the first day out track, shot the video. Everybody pulled up on me, you know what I'm saying? Went home, called it a night. I had Pops with me the whole time. Pops was in the studio getting big high with me, recording in the booth with me, you know what I'm saying? We in there lit. Hell yeah.
I love that for you, bro.
Hell yeah.
So you've been learning how to TikTok too?
Yeah, kind of. You know what I'm saying? My boy Billy is my TikTok editor. Shout out Billboard Billy, you know what I'm saying? If y'all not in tune, get in tune. That's my TikTok editor. Like, we got a little private TikTok that nobody knows who runs it, nothing. Y'all gonna find it one day. We're not gonna say too much.
It's like a burner account.
Just know it. I'm gonna just give it to y'all. It's called Everyday Stitch Up on TikTok. Everyday Stitch Up on TikTok. Y'all go in there, y'all gonna see some viral content. My TikTok is Bobby Nice with 2 E's 111. That's my shit. So BOBBYNICEE 111. I just been, you know what I'm saying, just having fun with it. I see everybody having fun with it. I don't really know how to get too crazy with it, but I'm saying if it works, it works. We're gonna see where it goes.
You got Mr. Viral right here too.
Yeah, he's TikTok God. 917. Yeah. 917 Rackz, TikTok God. TikTok, stop banning my boy. He good money.
Sped up drill.
Right.
That's his new wave. Cause you also had the trap versus drill record, which I fucked with heavy.
Yeah, that's me and my boy Uncle Frank. Shout out Uncle Frank. Another one of Sid Troy's friends that he put me on to. I met him on some shit, like I walked into a session type shit, heard his music. I'm like, oh nah, I fuck with this shit. You know what I'm saying? We tapped in ever since.
Trap versus drill.
Trap versus
How do you feel about like the duality of that too?
I don't know. I feel like if they both came together, it would be a good mixture. I feel like the drill scene's a little sticky right now, but it is what it is. It's the game.
Define sticky.
Like,
what do you mean by that?
I don't know. Too much politicking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Too much. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna speak too much. Y'all know who y'all are. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Word. But
I feel like when things get too big, whether like it's a certain sound or whatever, that's bound to happen anyway. Or
yeah, hell yeah, that's bound to
happen
too. That's everywhere. There's R&B artists that beef.
Right.
Right.
But with the music you're making right now, what type of sound? You said you're doing a bunch of different stuff.
Yeah, I'm doing
with a lot of different types of
mad different shit. Like,
even what you put out already too. It's a lot of it's like, you know.
Yeah, hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. People say like I really got my own sound. Like I started like my own type of. I'm not gonna say like I started a wave, but like I started like my own sound in like New York. Like the punching on the trap beats type shit. Like everybody do punches. Like people been doing punching since the 90s, the 80s. You know what I'm saying? But like it was like the delivery on the trap beat. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? Like shout out Shawnee Bin Laden and Dior, all the guys. You know what I'm saying? All the O3s, YTB guys and shit. You know what I'm saying? They started like. You know what I'm saying? They started their own sound like on that punching shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like you know what I'm saying? Bronx rappers too. You know what I'm saying? They punch in on drill beats. Everybody punches in. Melodic, you know what I'm saying? It was just the way I delivered it. So I don't know. That's the sound that I've been sticking with. But you know what I'm saying? I do the melodies, auto tune, like dance hall beats, like you know what I'm saying? Different. I don't know how to explain it.
No, I think I understand what you're trying to get at.
You know what I mean?
Like you just got a lot of different flavors that you kind of, cause you home now, so you get to like play around with all these different types
now
of things.
Now the auto tune is super crazy now.
Right,
like I step in that booth with that auto tune, I'd be like, that's just like, you know what I'm saying? It gives you a different sound. Like, all right.
So what can the people expect from you next? What else you got coming out?
I dropped 2 little projects since I've been home, just to like give people like a sound of what I've been on since I've been home. One's called Back in Effect. It's a little 3-song EP on some like regular Bobby shit. Then I did a collab album that I made a week before I got locked up. I was like fake going through some shit. Like I felt like some weird shit was coming, you know what I mean? So I just locked myself in the studio, made like a 7, 8-song little album type shit with Beach House Records. They in Long Island. They own a little studio and shit. They had me pull up. They had like they was giving me like studio time, like pushing me as they artist at that time, you know what I'm saying, and helped me out, put me in a good position. It was called It Was All Good just a week ago. Something like that. I think.
It was all good a week ago.
Yeah, with me, Henny B Track, Polo Hayes, a couple more people that helped produce that and shit. On some like singing shit. I made like one maybe like rappy melodic shit type shit, but
right. That's why like when I'm listening to all this in the car a couple days ago, I'm like, damn, like he's really doing like a lot of different shit.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Which is great. It's not bad.
I got some unreleased for you that I'm gonna send you. I'm gonna send you everything since I made home. I got a whole Bible full of shit. I'm gonna just bless your phone. Let you pick whatever.
Ask Zephyr Rackz how many times that they'll just send me shit. They'll be like, don't leak this shit.
Yeah, hell yeah. On the radar leaks.
On the radar leaks, yo.
You gotta make a new YouTube.
There was like, what I said, I made a joke the other day. Somebody was like, yo, but if we tell you not to put this freestyle out, and I'm like, well, then if you see a YouTube channel pop up that's called Not on the Radar and your freestyle is there, it's not mine. It's not me. Somebody from the studio leaked it. I don't know who that is. So, okay, so more new music on the way. Anything else that the people got to be on the lookout for before we sign off here and have you rap?
Shit, a lot of videos on the way, a lot of content, vlogs, streams. We're gonna be doing the streams at the crib, playing the game, you know what I'm saying, with the fans, at the fans, 2K, Warzone, whatever y'all want to play, we playing it. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be doing raffles as well. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do some shit where it's like I'm gonna be giving away free verse, fly you out, video, etc., etc. We're gonna do like 10 people slot. You know what I'm saying? Like little entry, like $60, $70, something like that. Choose a winner. Whoever wins gets the full 9 yards. And whoever don't wins, we still going to make them satisfied, give them reposts, push their music, etc., etc. You know what I'm saying? Just look out. At the end of the day, everybody's happy. You know what I'm saying? They get it. Winner gets a verse. Everybody, you know what I'm saying, gets their music push. I get paid. You know what I'm saying? That's
it's simple.
We get paid. You know what I mean?
Simple.
And it's not like I'm not only here for the money. I'm here. I want to see artists win. You know what I'm saying? I want to give people an opportunity because there'll be people that pay me for promotions, features, and shit like that. And I really link up with them after because their music is really fire. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
go beyond just that too.
Yeah, hell yeah. We gotta go crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? New York City is big. We gotta bring it together. We gotta go crazy. Even though other states, I'm tapped in everywhere. Boston, LA, Florida, wherever you wanna go, we at Puerto Rico. Antarctica, we there.
Antarctica, we there. Well, look, man, I'm happy to see that you're in good spirits. I'm happy to see that you're home. I'm happy to see that you're linking up with a bunch of great people like Rackz in the building.
Yeah.
Congratulations on everything. You know what I'm saying? I know there's only going to be much more success from here on forward. Before we sign off and we get to this freestyle, let the people know they can follow you out. Anything else you want to let them know? Now's the time to do it with this camera right here.
Hey, yo, man. It's Bobby Nice. Shout out On The Radar, man. Y'all can find me on Instagram at Bobby Nice with 2 E's. So BOBBYNICEE. Or you could just Google Bobby Nice. Everything gonna pop up right there. You know what I'm saying? That's the easiest way. I'm gonna tell y'all. You know what I'm saying? Spotify, Apple Music, everything the same. You know what I'm saying? Just be on the way. New videos on the way. Shout out my boy Gabe at On The Radar. Shout out 917 Rackz. We going crazy, man.
There you go. Make sure you go follow him. Go run up that freestyle. Go run up those 2 projects he has out now. Go show him some love. Go show him some support. Love and support is free. But y'all already knew that. Till next time, On The Radar. Bobby Nice, my guy.
Let's do it.
Appreciate you. Movie.